Hello, welcome back. I'm Dr. T, a tech trainer and career coach, and I help professionals transition to tech by leveraging their existing skills and abilities. Today, we're talking about something that sounds complicated, but it's super important and surprisingly simple when you break it down. GRC. We introduced GRC. So, GRC stands for Governance, Risk Management, and Compliance. And these are the three things that help companies stay safe, smart, and fair. So let's dive in a little bit more. Let's start with governance. It's just a fancy word for leadership making good decisions. So, governance, if you think about it, is about setting the tone within an organization. These are leadership members who come together to say, this is our approach to managing, in this case, AI from an ethical, fair, and balanced perspective. So think about it from a school principal setting. The school principal sets the rules to keep everyone safe and learning. So in a company, governance leaders and leaders within the organization do the same thing. They are looking at how can we make certain that our customers, our employees are safe and that their data is safe and that the tools that we use within the organization are safe and don't introduce any risk and that we're treating our customers with respect. That's governance. That's leadership setting the tone at the top. Then we have risk. Risk management is about spotting problems before they happen, like when you wear a helmet to protect your head if you're riding a bicycle or if you're riding a motorcycle. Same kind of thing. You're preparing for what could go wrong. And in businesses, the focus is on things like making certain a computer can't get hacked or that a website is less likely to crash or a bad social media post is not made that could cause additional problem for the organization's reputation. So good risk management help fix the problems early or avoid them altogether. Now, compliance. This is the big one. This is the one that could cost you. So, think about compliance as following the law and doing what's right. Companies, based on the industry that they're in and the data that they use, have rules that they must follow. Um, so, if you think about traffic rules for driving, same kind of, and the laws uh, related to traffic for you as a driver. Um, you have to comply in order to be able to be on the road. So if we think about this from an AI perspective, think about a healthcare app that a company is looking to launch. They've got to make certain that this new great AI enabled tool does what it's intended to do, but that it also protects patient info. Same for a banking app or a banking solution that is AI enabled. It needs to follow the rules to protect the customer's data and also to stop any fraud that could come about from enabling these AI features. Um, so, governance, risk management, and compliance is about keeping things in check and having these smart guardrails in place to protect workers, customers, and just the larger community. So let's think about pulling all of this together in one real world example. So let's say there's a company using AI to read resumes and to pick good candidates. Governance means that the system is fair. Risk management means checking that the AI is not biased, meaning that if the zip code for the candidate is on the application, that's not automatically kicking out the candidate, um, aside from the company just not being able to hire in a particular area, but not making any judgments on the candidate based on whatever their zip code is. You think about compliance. thinking about automatically kicking out any female indicating first names. So that would mean being in compliant with anti-discrimination laws in that the company is not discriminating against age, gender, or some other means of thinking about someone's religious connotation. So GRC is end to end checking in and having those balance checks and balances in to make sure that there's fairness, that there's no bias, and that any laws that are applicable for a company is in place and adhered to. So that's why GRC matters, and especially in tech. It helps people to be able to continue to use smart tools without being harmed by using the tools. So we help to build trust into systems so that consumers and even employees feel a sense of cared for, and knowing that there's transparency and accountability on the company's end as they put this solution out. So whether you're working for a big company, you're launching your own startup, or you're just curious about understanding GRC, this series will give you the power and the knowledge you need to lead, protect, and do the right thing with tech. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want more videos and you want me to break down larger ideas, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.